Hello everyone, this video is produced to help you to understand some of the problems we covered in the classroom from chapter 4. So here first I want to emphasize is that this equation is for the dilution process only. Please never use this equation for acid-base titration purpose. Okay, now let's look at one of the problems we went through in the classroom. Here, in these problems, we have the vinegar, which is the solution of acetic acid with unknown concentration. And to find out the concentration of this acid, we use the acid-base titration. Specifically, we take the 12.5 milliliter sample of the acid, we titrate it using a base solution, which is sodium hydroxide, and with the concentration 0.504 molar means 0.504 mole per liter. And the titration required 15.40 milliliter of the base, which is sodium hydroxide, to react completely with the acetic acid in the 12.5 milliliter sample of the vinegar. So in this setup, to get to know to calculate the concentration of the acid, we know the volume of the sample. We just need to figure out the mole number of the acid. How to figure that out? We do the titration, because we know how much we needed for the base to react with acid, and because they have the 1-to-1 ratio reactions from this balanced reaction, once we know the mole number of the base, we know the mole number of the acid, and we know the volume of the acid, we can calculate its concentration. So how many mole of base do we have? We know that the concentration of the base is 0.504 molar, that is mole per liter. And we have 15.40 milliliter of the base. And because we have mole per liter, and we need to convert milliliter to liter. So for every liter, we have 10 to the third milliliter for every liter. So this gives us the mole number of base. And we know that for every mole of base, sodium hydroxide is corresponding to 1 mole of acid. Alright, then we convert the mole number of base to mole number of acid. Then, with the mole number of acid, we can calculate the concentration of the acid by divide the mole number of acid of the volume of the samples. The volume is 12.5 milliliter, but we know to calculate the molar, we need to convert milliliter to liter. So therefore, every liter will have 10 to the third milliliter. This whole setup gave us the concentration or molarity of the acid. And we can use the dimensional analysis to check our answer. That, okay, we cancel the liter here, cancel the milliliter here, we cancel the mole number here, we have the mole number of acid, and over the volume of acid in liter, which is give us molar. Okay, please go through this by yourself as many times as you need to understand this process completely. Thank you.